today to present and just inspire a little bit the XR community in Africa on the senses and perception in immersive environments. So I've just already provided a bit of an introduction on who I am. I have experiences creating AR mobile application for Android, iOS, and also AR solution for engineering, for example, for remote collaboration on various sites. I also have experience created a VR solution from immersive training, data visualization, 3D visualization in real time, creation of digital twin, and so on and so forth. And I also really enjoy, we have a little studio at ovisware.com, and I enjoy creating multisensory experiences. And because I could see that some of the speakers today would already touch base on XR for business, I thought I would just give an overview on what is possible to create for the future of entertainment. So we all have 5 basic human senses. Just at the top of your head, if you want to participate, you can just on the chat, just write some of the senses that you know. Okay, all right. Because we only have 10 minutes, I will just give them to you. So we have the sight, hearing, smell, taste, and touch. And they are usually connected to body organs, which are the eyes, ears, a nose for smell, the mouth for taste. And we just used to show the sign of touch for interaction as an hand. We use all our senses not only to interact with the world, but also to empathize with each other as human. For example, we could touch someone out of compassion from one moment to another. Or if someone is sad, you can just touch their hand. So what does it mean in the virtual environment? I will start with the basic. In a virtual environment, we use our visual, either because we decide to create a 360 environment, or, and it's more what is my specialty, because we create computer-generated images, CGI, so a 3D environment. We use our sight to read, to write, and just to enjoy amazing environment. It makes every experience just more engaging. For audio, in a virtual environment, I thought that I could just show you really quickly a video on sounds. In virtual reality, we don't only have basic sounds, but we put the sound in space. We call it spatial audio or sound design. And this video will show you some sounds directly located in space. I won't make it too long, but I hope that you could see that different instruments placed in different space, you would be able to hear different sounds in different locations. And it's possible to attach sound to objects or to just place them in space. There's a really interesting game that you can play with HoloLens, where you place the sound, and it's a bit funny to do. I will go quickly to touch and ask, do you know how do we touch in VR? Anyone? Yeah, so the most known way is to just use the controllers, but there's plenty of other options like exoskeleton, because in VR we want to interact sometimes with the environment and be able to grab objects or to throw an object to someone or just break or write. So yeah, so this is the sense of touch. Taste is also an interesting concept that are used directly in some of the virtual environment. For example, Nimesha Prasad Singh, I hope I pronounce his name correctly. He invented a digital taste interface to simulate the sensation of taste through electrical stimulation of the tongue. We can also mention that more and more entertainment, digital entertainment places are offering multisensory experiences, and especially in restaurants. One of the most expensive menu in the world is actually a VR menu. Yeah, so we tend to mix the sense together to go closer to an experience. I will touch base a little bit on smell, which is one of my favorite exploration sense out of the whole body. And I said smell and other senses because when we start thinking on how we want to engage users, we can really play with all the senses and not only with the basic one. So other ideas you can have when you want to create an immersive experiences is to play with temperature, with cold and hot, play with wind. You can also play on vibrating floors or on moving seats. And what is really great and you shouldn't forget when you decide to create an experience, multisensory experience, is that usually you never only play with one of the senses, you play with several of them and all at the same time, which provide a completely different experience. Just to give you, for example, an idea, the sensation of being wet inside the human body is not, we don't have any receptor to understand wetness in our body. It means that we only understand that an object is wet because of its temperature and because of the consistency, the texture of the material. So inside your own body, you would only understand that you're touching an ice cube because it's hard and really cold, compared to touching a bottle of a plastic bottle straight out from the fridge, because the consistency will be different and the temperature will be different, but you have no receptor. And it's one of the main idea of this presentation is that in virtual reality, you can really play with the brain. You can really trick the brain to have different experiences that you wouldn't have in reality, just playing with the senses. So finally, I didn't really touch base so much on the smell. which I plan a little bit more because it's really something I'm really interested about. But if you want to know more about how you can modify perceptions or enhance perceptions for entertainment or for any kind of industry, feel free to reach out to me. You can easily find me on LinkedIn. My name is Priscilla Kukui, and you can also check some of our work at obisquare.com.
Awesome. Thank you very much. That was amazing.